Good morning students, welcome back to English class. In previous class we learned present continuous tense, and also in the present continuous tense we learned certain verbs we should not use in simple present tense, in present continuous tense. Certain verbs we should not use in present continuous tense, we should use in simple present tense only. Those words already we learned. Those are the correction of the sentences, that is existence is first PUC. Today in this class, the last tense in present simple present tense, the last tense of simple present tense, then we are going to learn, that is present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous tense. So students, first of all, for every tense, the first step is then we are learning structure. So as usually the structure in present perfect continuous tense, structure first comes, we all of us know, every sentence, every tense in a structure, the first comes subject, and second one is here have or has plus be plus before plus additional word. This is the structure of present perfect continuous tense. Once again, just we read the structure of present continuous tense, that is first comes subject and next one have or has plus been plus before plus additional word. This is the positive structure of the present perfect continuous tense. This is the positive sentence. So for every tense we are learning various structures, means positive sentence structure and negative sentence, interrogative sentence and WH question structure also we have been learning. So in this class, means here in this tense present perfect continuous also we are going to learn the various type of structures here. The positive structure I told you, subject plus have or has plus be plus before plus additional word. This is a positive sentence structure. And to make a negative sentence for this one, to make a negative sentence, the structure comes like this only. The first comes subject here, subject plus have or has plus not. For negative sentence, definitely not comes here. Subject plus have or has plus not plus been plus before plus additional word. Additional word means the remaining part of a sentence, then we got additional word. We should not say objective, means objective without object sentences also is there. That's why simply we say additional word, means the remaining prepositional phrases, adjective or adverbial phrases, all comes here the end of the sentence, means after before. That's why simply I say additional word. And next one here, interrogative sentence. This is a negative sentence. To make a interrogative sentence means confirmation, question. The sentence structures like this only. First comes has or have plus subject plus been plus before plus additional word plus question mark. This is the structure of interrogative sentence in present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. And WH questions. See the structure of WH question. WH questions plus have or has plus subject plus been plus before plus additional word plus question mark. So students, already we learned WH question. WH question means the word beginning with a WH question means what, which, where, why, whose, whom, and also how. These are the called WH questions. So WH questions, if the question start beginning, the structures is like this only in present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous tense structure, WH question structure is WH question plus have or has plus subject plus be plus before plus additional word. This is the structure of WH question, and various means positive sentence. This is the interrogative means negative sentence. This is the interrogative sentence. This is the WH question structure. So students, now these are the structures in present perfect continuous tense. The next step we are going to learn uses. So uses here. Uses. When do we use present perfect continuous tense? When do we use present perfect continuous tense? Students, here present perfect continuous tense is an action. Every tense shows an action. So that type of action in present perfect continuous tense start in the past and still going on at the time of present. Then it's called present perfect continuous tense. So what I told now, what I have told you. Present perfect means an action which started in the past and still going on at the time of present, still going on. So then we said the tense is the action is in present perfect continuous tense. For example, it has been raining since morning. It has been raining since morning. I have been teaching you for 1 hour. You have been listening English class for 2 hours. These are the means in these sentences. These sentences, the action begin with in the past means the rain. So what I told the first sentence, it has been raining since morning means the rain start in the morning and still continue at the time of we are speaking about the rain. Then we said it is a present perfect continuous tense. So students, I write on the present perfect continuous definition. Then you can easily clearly understand the definition what it is means of present perfect continuous. Then you understand. So uses means it is used to express an action which started in the past and it's still continuing. So this is the uses of present perfect continuous tense. So just read it once. Uses means it is used to express an action which started in the past and it's still continuing. An action, a work, an action start in the past and still continuing, then it's called a present perfect continuous tense. For example, let me see here. Let me observe one example. It has been raining. It has been raining since morning. So this, just to read the sentence, it has been raining since morning. So here the subject, as per if you observe the structure, first comes subject means I take the subject it, and also has and have, two are there. The helping verbs, these are called the helping verbs. Helping verbs grammatically name is auxiliary verb. The auxiliary verbs, helping verbs, have, has. When do we use have or? Those are depending on the subjects only. have is used to only, have is used for the subjects I, they, and you, we, and plural names. Plural names. So these are the subjects. We use the helping verb have after subject. After subject means the subject depend. This have is depending on the subject. Suppose the subjects comes like this: I, they, you, we, and plural names like boys, birds, and Razu and Sunita. All these are the plural names. Suppose the subjects like this, then you take the helping verb, auxiliary verb have. So next here, has is there. Has is also the remaining subjects. So totally the subjects in English 9 are there. I, we, he, she, it, they, we, and also singular name and plural name. Here has the remaining subjects. Remaining subjects, what are the remaining subjects here? He, she, it, and singular name. Singular name. So then we use has. Has is used only the subject, he, she, it, and singular name. Singular name we use has. So students, now are you clear? When do we use have or has? So that is the uses of have or has. Here it has been. I take the subject it. So I take the subject it. That's why it is there. That's why the helping verb, auxiliary verb has. So this is the auxiliary verb, and be is there as per the structure. Has taken and been. And next one V4. This is the V4 verb forms. For V4 verb, fourth form we should take here. V1, V2, V3, V4. Verb V1, V2, V3, V4 is there. So here, for example, write, wrote, written, writing. So these are the called verb forms. Then we take V4 only, writing. But here, raining. Rain, 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 raining. So V1 is rain, V2 is rain, V3 is rain, and V4 is raining. Even V4 is raining we use here. And since it's a true word, morning is it is a time adjective. Time adverb. Then morning you said time adverb. So it is a structure. And I wrote the negative structure also to make a sentence negative structure. Then we remember what I wrote on the board. Subject plus have or has plus not plus V4 plus B, V4 plus additional word. This is the negative sentences. That is a negative sentence. To make the sentence into negative sentence, the sentence going like this through the structure only. Subject means I told you the subject I take it, and have or has means the subject it. So has, it has not. So not is there to make the sentence negative. Then write the not. It has not been. It has not been raining since morning. It has not been raining since morning. To make a confirmation means interrogative sentence. Question. How can you ask this question? Change it in this sentence, change it into a question. The sentence comes like this. First comes the auxiliary word have. So as for the structure, I am writing the sentence. Already I wrote the various structures, mean interrogative sentence structure also I wrote on the board. As for the structure, the sentence comes like this. First helping verb means has. Has plus subject it. Has it been? Has it been raining? Has it been raining since morning. So this is a interrogative sentence. Has it been raining since morning? The answer is yes, it has been raining since morning. Suppose there is no rain, then how can you say answer for that question? Yes, no, it has not been raining since morning. For WH question, then I underline. Suppose I underline morning. Then the WH question comes when. The WH question comes when. When has been raining? When has been raining? The answer is it has been raining since morning. This is the way to make a positive sentence, negative sentence, interrogative sentence, and WH question structures. So here the means another word. We have been listening. Another example. We have been listening songs. Listening to songs for 1 hour. For 1 hour. So the students have been sitting on the bench for 3 hours. The bell has been ringing for 5 minutes. So these are the examples for present perfect continuous tense. So this is the way we use in uses, and we learn the structures and various type of structures, and also I make the sentences through the structures only. And also here the clue words are there for the sentence. Clue words means the regular, we use some words, clue words. Those words are, we can say, for or since. These two words are the clue words for present perfect continuous tense. So here then you may get one doubt. When do we use for or since? For or since indicate for time, but it is uses is different only. For is used only the period of time. So it is also very important generally for prepositions. For prepositions, you have the preposition topic is existing in first PUC. In that preposition topic, they asked these questions. These things and for is very, very important. So you should know when do we use for and since, very important. Regularly asking that question in annual exam. For is used only for the, for is used period of time. Period of time. And also since. Since is used only for, is used for point of time. Point of time. This is the uses of since and for. Since is used point of time and for is used period of time. For example, your work is means I have been teaching. The teaching is point out, then you say it is a point out means morning. So then we use since. When you point out your work, then we use the since. So period of time means for we calculate, certain time we calculate. So I have been living in Chintamani for 5 years. Then I calculate the time, then only I use for only. For is used only period of time, then we calculate the time, certain time we calculate, then we use it for only. Since mean only point out. I have been living since 2017. It is a point out 2017. When you calculate from 2017 to 2020 for 3 years, then we use the preposition for only. For example, I have been living. See, I give the complete clear idea for since and for I have been living in Chintamani. I have been living in Chintamani since 2017. See, since 2007, I have been living in Chintamani since 2017. So, then here, if you observe clearly, I point out the time, year only. I point out year. That's why since is used only for point of time. So, when do you calculate from 2007 to this year? How many years? 2020, this year is 2020. 2007 to 2020, 3 years. When you calculate particular time, 3 years, then we use for only. So, in same sentence, see here, I have been living in Chintamani for 3 years. So this is uses since and for. Those are the clue words, present perfect continuous tense. And next we are going to learn simple past tense. Simple past tense and structures, uses, and also a few clue words are there. So those are the regular words used in simple past tense. Student, I give one assignment for you. Then you do at home only. So you take the subjects first of all. How many subjects I told you? 9 subjects. So of course 9 subjects, 3 persons are there. First person, second person, third person. Completely fine, totally 9 subjects are there. Once again, I remember you here subjects. These are the exist in English language. Subjects mean I, we, they, you, he, she, it, singular name, singular names, and plural names. Now you count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So totally how many subjects? 9 subjects in English language. Okay, first of all, what do you do at home? You take any one subject from 1 to means 1 to 9, any one subject, and as per the structures I told you present perfect continuous, various structures I told you, means positive sentence, negative sentence, interrogative sentence, means WH question also structures I told you. Then you do like this. The means assignment is, your work is at home, you take one subject and take have. For example, if you take the subject we, then what comes have or has as per the structure positive. Have, we have, take after that, after have or has, been comes here as per the structure. We have been singing a song. We have been singing a song for 1 hour. Like this, the sentence formation you can do at home. So we have been singing. Just you take the verb before only. So number of verb V1, V2, V3 is there, but you take verb fourth form V4. Verb V4 means ing form you should take and make a variation sentence. So this, for example, I wrote here, we have been singing a song for 1 hour. Then make a negative sentence. We haven't been singing a song for 1 hour. And also in interrogative sentence, question, confirmation. Have we been singing a song for 1 hour? WH question. What have you been singing? What have you been singing for 1 hour? Singing. What have you been singing for 1 hour? and also who have been singing a song for 1 hour. These are the WH question formation. You do variation structures for every before you should change singing, writing, and also driving. I have been driving. They have been singing. We have been writing a letter. We have been writing an exam like this various type and make a sentence. This is a spoken ring. You can practice at home. Thank you, student. We will meet next class.